Hey team, Richard Tubb here. We're at Uptime Live, the big managed service provider event in London, and I'm joined today by one of the UK's most progressive MSPs, somebody I know really well, Michael Freeman of Southern IT. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thanks.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a conversation, so Tell us what brings you to Uptime Live.
So we're a client of Uptime's and being a new event in the MSP space. I wanted to come along, see what it's like, as well as said, they're just really good guys to work with and deal with, and I figured the event would mostly follow that trait as well.
Yeah, and you and I go to a lot of MSP events, and so we see the same old faces, same old speakers. This has been a fairly unique event, hasn't it, so far, in that all of the speakers we've seen, I don't think I've seen them speak before. The content is very business strategy focused, so how have you found it as a business owner?
Yeah, certainly the business strategy kind of track in there is very different from most other events.
Yeah.
There's no vendor content, it's all very business strategy and the kind of content you can go back and take actionable insights from.
Yeah, real world practical insights. So you've been a client, you've been a partner with Uptime for a little while now. Tell us what that relationship looks like, and because it's a big deal working with somebody and inviting them into your business.
Yeah, so we engaged with Uptime mostly 3 years ago now, when we were really finding it hard to find new employees for our team.
Got it.
On the help desk. And somebody said to me, go and speak to the guys at Uptime and they can actually help you. And sure enough, we had a chat with them and we never looked back. So now we have 2 dedicated technicians from Uptime. They're both based in Sri Lanka, but they are, for all intents and purposes, our employees.
Yes.
They're very, very much part of the team. They've been over to us in the UK as well. And it's just a great relationship.
Yeah, and you and I were talking, one of the keys to those type of relationship is not abdicating responsibility and saying, oh, that's Uptime.
Yeah.
You literally treat them as part of the team. You were saying you're dedicated.
I was going to say, my involvement with Uptime is as minimal as I want it to be.
Sure.
My day-to-day involvement, and obviously the teams within the UK, is purely with the guys on the help desk in Sri Lanka. They are almost in the same room.
Yeah.
They're just constantly chatting on Teams, video calls when needed. No one's afraid to reach out and help, ask for help. Yeah, it's just an extension of the team, and if you think of it in any other way, it's mostly not going to work for you.
Yeah, and there's going to be lots of MSPs watching this who are seeing, I said Southern IT, one of the more progressive MSPs in the UK, growing really fast. Congratulations on your success. But they're going to be looking at this and going, well, we're having recruitment problems. We find it difficult to find the right talent, but they're perhaps unsure about sort of outsourcing or partnering with another company. What would you have to say to those MSPs?
So I was exactly the same, and working with the dedicated tech was the way I wanted to go. Rather than outsource the help desk, that's a bigger step, I'd say, but with the dedicated techs, that was a more baby step into doing this.
For the benefit of anybody watching, what if they're nervous about working with an outsourced provider?
Outsourcing to Uptime is obviously a big step, and I felt very apprehensive about that at the time as well. Originally, I was looking for staff in the UK to work within the business. It was a very difficult time for recruitment at that time, and somebody suggested to look at the dedicated tech solution from Uptime. I did. I feel that's an easier step because they are working full-time for all your business.
Yeah.
They're completely integrated with the business. I completely get
The reticence or
the worry that people will have, and I'll just say you've just got to go for it. Like most things in business, nothing happens inside your comfort zone. Just go for it, and it's been a great success for the business.
Yeah, excellent. And Uptime Live, we can probably hear there's all sorts of games going off just off camera. We've got air hockey. What's your favourite arcade game?
It's got to be the air hockey, I'm afraid.
The air hockey.
Yeah.
You think you can beat me at air hockey?
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
We're going to go and find out.
Okay.
Cheers.